This is the Queen City of the South. Today, we are going to take you around the city to see and get a feel of what the new normal is like the Bisdak way. Join us and let's have a first-hand look after the city being known with the longest lockdown and with the strictest quarantine protocols being followed in the world. After almost 5 months, Sugboanon can now breathe a sign of relief as the strict quarantine guidelines has been downgraded to more relaxed quarantine protocols. A big thank you to the local and national government, to the Department of Health, our medical staff, and to every Cebuano, as the data from Cebu City Health prove that Cebu have almost flattened the curve. Little by little, Cebu is recovering. Offices, shopping malls, restaurants, and transport services are now partially open. The restriction has been eased, but still, no one aged below 21 or over 60 years allowed out at all. The 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew is still being implemented, and Armed Forces visibility is still around the corner to ensure that quarantine measures are strictly implemented to prevent further spread of the virus. This is Cebu IT Park, the IT capital of Cebu, one of the most prime areas in the city. Offices and companies are partially open and it is business as usual. For various locations and public venues, the government has put in place safety procedures and preventive measures. Before entering such venues, everyone has to get their temperature checked. It is a must to fill out the health declaration form for the purpose of future contact tracing. Head counts of customers coming in every establishment is being checked to keep tabs on how many people are within one location, ensuring that it is not overcrowded. So everyday life has pretty much returned to normal, or new normal that is. Cebuanos are practicing social distancing everywhere so we cannot transmit the virus and also protect oneself even in public places. It is imperative that you follow the strict social distancing and guidelines practiced globally to ensure that there is no further spread or transmission of the virus. Restaurants are now allowing people to dine in, so Cebuanos can enjoy their food with their family and friends while complying with the health and safety guidelines. Hand sanitizer is part of this new normal. It is necessary and can be spotted everywhere from shopping centers to restaurants. Also, people are strictly advised of wearing face masks and face shields in public places. A night at Sugbo Mercado. Street food stalls have all adapted to the new normal. Safety plastic barriers in every vendor and safety guidelines are strictly followed so Cebuanos can savor again the delicious delights. I am happy to see that Cebuanos are now quite familiar and have adjusted to this new normal. But Cebu is not letting their guards down. Despite the continuing decline in the number of coronavirus disease cases, local officials are still working really hard to assess the situation in the city that used to be a coronavirus hotspot. And that is the first-hand close-up look at what it's like in some areas of Cebu City right now. Although there are some changes to keep COVID-19 at bay, what remains unchanged is the charm and beauty of Cebu and the faith of every Cebuanos. The more they are challenged, the more they grow in faith. Laban, Sugbo.